Yeah, I'll be back this Wednesday with a new comic review. The new comic comes out this Wednesday, right? I think it does. It came out a week ago, you idiot. Hello everyone and welcome to my review of IDW Sonic number 14. Really sorry that this is so late. I genuinely thought this came out today. It didn't. It came out last week. But better late than never? Yeah, sorry, I was really busy last week, so I don't know if I even would have been able to do a review anyway, but here we are now. I promise this won't happen again. Well, not promise, it might, but like... I'm gonna be more careful to not let it happen, I guess is the better word I should use. Let's just get into the comic. So it starts out, Sonic and Silver are walking through the snow. Silver says he got a tip on an Eggman base, and Sonic's like, oh yeah, that's not suspicious at all. So they come across the space, and they come across none other than Metal Sonic. And let's just get this out of the way right now. Silver is just a punching bag throughout this entire issue. It's really sad. Like, you'll see what I mean as we go on, but literally, like, the first thing Metal Sonic does is grab his ankle and throw him, like, a mile away. They meet Starlin, and he's like, oh, yes, I wanted to experience... What accent was I even doing there? He said, like, oh, I wanted to, like, meet you, to fight you, because he's a huge fan of Eggman, and Eggman fights him all the time. I don't know. So... back with Eggman, speaking of which, he's testing the metal virus, and he finds out that repeated exposure makes it spread faster. And Ruffle and Tumble come in to, like, give him grief, and he goes... They allude to the fact that he might test the metal virus on them. Which, that should be interesting. Because I assume the metal virus, like, makes you stronger, maybe, so that's why they would do it. So, Sonic and Silver... keep fighting Metal. Oh, I forgot to mention. Sonic mentions how Metal can only talk in Neo form, which is interesting. I think I knew that, but I forgot it. Also, that kind of sucks. That really feels like a mandate right there. That really feels like one of one of Sega's mandates back from when Archie did their original reboot. Like mandate number 67, Metal Sonic can't talk. It was right below the characters can't have relationships, but right above you can't see Eggman's eyes. Those are two real mandates, I'm not kidding. So Starlin warps them away. And Sonic's like, okay, you create like a rope out of psychic energy or whatever, and I'll just get us back there. And Silver's like, well, I could just fly us there, but Sonic pulls them, and he's like, oh no, this is way faster. Which, no, it's not. Like, Sonic can probably run faster than Silver can fly, but not by much. You see in Sonic Generations that even when Sonic's boosting, Silver can still keep up with him, so... but whatever. And then, of course, Silver lands on his face when they stop, because of course. So, Silver goes into the base to get what he thinks is some information out of the vault, while Sonic's interrogating Starlin. And Starlin's like, oh, well, you see, I actually filled that vault full of bombs, and the code I gave Silver was the activation code. So Sonic runs in, there's a big explosion, Starlin's like, I killed him! I did it! Eggman just reaches through the portal and pulls him out. And he's like, you idiot! You don't get to kill Sonic! I kill Sonic! Which is great, because he goes into how, not only is Sonic's life his to take, but, which very much reminded me of, like, in Sonic X, when Eggman went out of his way to save Sonic from the Meta-X, just because he's like, no! It has to be me! But, also he goes into the fact that Sonic's death has to be, like, meaningful, it has to be, like, a true victory. It very much reminded me, if any of you guys have seen the episode of Batman the Animated Series, Mad Love, Joker goes into, like, a whole spiel about how the death of Batman has to be, like, a masterpiece. Which I can understand how it's very similar here. Although, counterpoint, and I know this is non-Ian Flynn, obviously, because he didn't write Sonic Forces, but I think his death would have been alright in Forces. You beat him in front of everyone, the world was crumbling, you could have just right there. But you kept him alive for 6 months. But, yeah, I do like that, how when you dive deeper into their, into Sonic and Eggman's relationship, there's an underlying almost respect there. You know how Eggman won't just kill Sonic, it has to mean something, and Sonic, while he makes fun of Eggman, does still know he's a threat. That's why he is kind of dreading the idea of Eggman coming back. But, actually, another real quick thing. When Sonic is interrogating Starlin, he is clearly peeved, but I would like to there have been a bit more. It keeps coming back to the thing I've been mentioning a lot recently, where it's like, Sonic doesn't show a lot of emotion. Like, it would have been cool if Sonic was like, do you know what you've done? Do you know what you have wrought on this world? Like, I don't know, that would have been cool, but, so, of course, Sonic and Silver don't die. They're fine. Silver, like, creates a psychic bubble around them. So, Silver goes off to the infirmary to recover. Which I saw an interesting thing somewhere saying that might lead into his and Blaze's story in the annual. But, so, that was cool. And Sonic is talking to Amy about where Eggman might be and how it's really bad that he's back. And they decided to go check out an old decommissioned base. And then the issue ends. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fine issue. It's fine. Not really much to say, honestly. It's a big fight. You know, you get some interesting stuff with Eggman. I'd say Eggman's speech to Starlin was probably the best part of the issue. Yeah, overall it's fine. I mean, it wasn't as insulting as some of the other filler issues have been, but it was still very much a filler issue. So, I don't know, like, he meets, yeah, I don't know. It was fine. I'm sorry I made you wait a week for it's fine, but that's really the best I can say about this issue. It didn't offend me, it didn't make me angry, it didn't, nothing about it really impressed me except for, as I said, the Eggman and Starlin bit. So, yeah, you know, go out and pick it up if you want. It's fine, and thank you for watching. Again, sorry this was so late. Although I plan to make it up in the future. I've got more stuff coming, including, as I mentioned in my last video talking about Sonic's movie design. If you haven't seen that, click the annotation. I'm actually going to be having a review of Power Rangers Beast Morphers coming up, hopefully on Sunday, but, you know, stuff might get in the way. I'm shooting for Sunday for the first 2 episodes, and that might seem weird because I haven't done anything like that on this channel before. This channel's been pretty much entirely Sonic-based, aside from my Stanley tribute. But I did want to branch out. You know, I obviously have other interests besides Sonic, and I wanted to do something with those as well. Obviously, Sonic will still have a heavy presence on this channel. This channel will still remain mostly Sonic-based. But I wanted to talk about that. So, if you're a fan of Power Rangers, or if you're kind of on the fence about the series but want to hear someone else's thoughts first, yeah, tune in then, and I'll have a review out. So, until then, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.